Hello, queens, mistresses, goddesses, badass bitches, however you identify, everybody in between, subs, pets, and losers. Look who finally did her hair. I think I like it. See, I just kind of did a dark gray. Right in here. Got to get that red, or it's weird. What do you guys think? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I will not be weirded out if you're like, oh, no, I like it better the other way. It just makes shit easier. Hold on, let me turn off my radio. I don't know. I just wanted some dimension. I hate my little McDonald's land arch there, though. Okay, hold on. I gotta hold on to you guys. So, the Braves won the World Series. So that means everything is batshit crazy today because they are doing a big parade. So fingers crossed that I left. I usually go by the post office, but I'm going to do that after work because I need to get to work before they start closing the streets. And of course, how I get to work, I am probably in that route that they're going to start closing the streets. So yeah, I'm not thrilled. Yeah, but I think I like my hair. I really like, you can't tell, but in the light, the gray is awesome. I want it to kind of grow more. And the reason why I have this weird kind of lightness here is because I was blending the gray and the red in together. So I think I might go over just certain areas and put the red in. But yeah, and I changed the red too. It's a deeper red. I like it. Hey, at least I look like I care about what the fuck I look like. Anyways, how the fuck is everybody? What are we going to talk about today? I don't know. It's been quiet on the Domme front for me. I've been extremely busy with, life outside of that world. Just with my reselling and everything. I'm really trying by next year, I would say latest spring of next year, I just don't want to work for anybody anymore. I like my job. I like the people I work for, but all I know is I completely get out of sync of my business when I have to completely stop and go somewhere else. Basically to go work for somebody else. Tomorrow I have to do hair for a wedding, so I'm leaving work early. I'm not even supposed to be working tomorrow, but don't let this bitch get started on that. It's another thing. I want to be in more control of that shit. And honestly, I could have been like, no, sorry, I'm not working. But I have good work ethic. I don't want to fuck over my manager, even knowing it's his fault. Yeah. One thing, okay, I guess I could segue into this. When you are a dominant personality, you can sit there and be like, it's my world, y'all just fucking live in it, which, I always say. But bottom line, I don't care how superior you are, you still got to fucking answer to somebody. You got to answer to the government. You got to answer to, taxes. You got to answer to, licensing. You got to answer to, even if you are a full-time sex worker, oh, damn. People need to calm down. These motherfuckers are I'm going crazy. Okay, I'm trying not to die, so let me, all right. Even if you're a full-time sex worker, they've totally now made it to where unless you are literally only getting cash in hand and not running that through your damn bank accounts at all. You're paying everything via, I mean, like, and I'm talking about Cash App, Venmo, nothing. If you are literally like sending out money orders, this, you know, that is the only way you can avoid the government knowing how much money you make. Because now Cash App, Venmo, all that starting next year is having, I don't like that piece right there. I don't like it. It's too light. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If you make over $600, they are going to tax you, like send you a 1099 or something. They're going to report it because they realize that people are using this to make money. And yeah, and they don't charge a fee unless you want like automatic deposit, like right away. Then the fee's like 1.5%. And I mean, come on, most people are like, yeah. Although I'll tell you, most of the time it's just like, you know, when you're like, oh, it's only $1 or $2, whatever, that's cool. Which if you do that, it's a tax write-off. Just FYI, it's a fee. But anyways, as I was saying, just because you work for yourself, you are your own boss, you dictate your schedule, what you do, blah, 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 doesn't mean you don't have to answer to people. You know, there are rules and regulations in this world. Now, some people might not think that's cool, which I always find it very, very, very interesting when I've met people in the BDSM community who are DOMs, and they are just so anti being told what to do by government or whatever. And guys, I get it. Nobody wants the government to rule our life, but obviously humans are like the scourge of this fucking planet. And if we're left to our own devices, it's just going to be like Mad Max apocalyptic bullshit without having a pandemic wipe us out or zombies. I mean, people sadly have to have guidelines as to what you can do and what you can't do. But these DOMs, I find it so fucking hypocritical. I'm like, okay, but you tell your subs how to live their life, what to do, how much money they got. Like, come on. Yeah, you are the epitome of what you're talking about. Maybe it's not in the same general, and of course it's consensual. Well, yeah, I'm consenting. Like, I get it. You know, this is just how shit is. As time goes on, hopefully things will, we will get better in government. Who knows? Honestly, in my 54 years, a lot of stuff has changed. Some for the better, some not so much. And, you know, I think it's going to ebb and flow throughout life. It's, you know, I always tell people, if you don't fucking like it, then go out there and change it. So, you know, I'm not one of those people that wants to stand on my political soapbox and, you know, try to pass laws and stuff. That's just not my thing. Thank God there are people like that. You know, I think in the past, let me think, probably after Clinton got out of office is when I started kind of paying attention to politics. Honestly, in my 20s, I think the first time, I know this is tragedy. The first time I voted when Gore was running against Bush. That was the first time I was in my late 20s. So I just didn't pay attention. I just kind of floated through life like, how is any of this affecting me? Social things, I think, affect me a hell of a lot more than like money stuff. Why? Because where I'm at in a level, it don't matter if there's a damn Democrat or a Republican in office. My taxes don't go up, they don't go down. If anything, they might go up a teeny bit, But I ain't making more money on the back end if, Republicans here and blah, blah. You have to either be really poor to be able to benefit, or you just got stupid money. And I don't have any of that. As us Americans have said, our middle class is kaput. But this whole thing about people being like, I don't want to be told what to do, and you're in the BDSM community, you're either telling people what to do or you're being told what to do. So I find it very hypocritical when people are like, I don't want to, there are rules. And in the BDSM community, there's a lot of rules. Some people know them, some people follow them, and some people don't. And those people that don't are pieces of shit. Now, some of you might ask, what are these rules? Well, you don't do anything unless there's full consent on any party involved. So like that whole shit where, doms are telling their subs to go take money out of their wives' bank accounts or their joint bank account. I don't care. It's a joint bank account. The wife is still on there, or her bank account, or put her underwear on, or any of that. And she doesn't know what he's doing. That's not consensual. That's fucked up. If she knows and she's part of it, by all means. But if somebody wants to keep their kink to themselves, and not share it with their partner, which, hey, I don't see a problem with that. Some people might say, well, that's cheating or whatever. As long as you are not disrespecting your partner by doing disrespectful things to them. A lot of people have that side of them, and they just want to, and their partner may know about it, but they're not really into it a lot. And some people are like, well, then they shouldn't be with that partner. For those of you that have found the perfect partner and they like everything you like, whether it be like vanilla or whatever, more power to you. But it's really hard to find. And that's why when I have clients that are married or have a steady girlfriend or any of that, we have clients, my clients, subs, we have a discussion about their relationship with their significant other. Because I'm not going to let them disrespect them or whatever. Now, anybody can tell you anything, online and lie and stuff like that. But let me put it to you this way. I kind of start to see through bullshit. Or they feel like it's getting too intense and bail and whatever. And that's cool. I mean, when I know my sub has a significant other, I give them tasks to do things for their significant other. Like go buy her flowers or go give her a gift, clean the house, do this, do that, surprise her. Like if anything, I'm trying to make that fucker a better mate for her. Doesn't mean just because sex is very complicated. It really is, especially if you're into a certain kink. It's complicated because finding that person who's into it also with you, and they might be into it but not as much, or you might, so if you find that person, and I'm saying I know plenty of people who are they've found their kink partner. They've found their partner in life. They found their kink partner. But you still have to compromise in life. So I guess how I started all this was like, I want to work for myself. I don't want to work for somebody else. But yeah, I will have control over my life. Let's say 90%. And let's give a good 10% to shit that I just have to do. Like, I'm being told I have to do in life. Like, I can't avoid it, because if I do avoid it, I'll fucking go to jail for tax evasion or some shit like that. I love this new red. Isn't that pretty? I just don't like this pinky looking. I need to bring the red up here more. So yeah, when you are a business owner, and being a business owner, you're a business owner if you're a full-time dom, and that's how you make your money. It's just really hypocritical when you're like, nobody's going to tell me what I can and cannot do. We're always told. We're told we have to pay bills. We're told we have to pay a mortgage. You know, maybe you can get somebody to pay all that for you, but you're having to get somebody to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? So this whole attitude where I don't want to be told what to do is just like, okay. I don't either, but anywho, yeah, so I am working towards getting out of having to go into a place and work for somebody, having to follow their rules and schedule. I don't have a problem following rules of life and even business. I cannot tell you how fucking irritated I am that they fucked up yesterday, or fucked up for tomorrow, that I'm supposed to have the entire day. I gotta do this chick's hair, and we're putting like 50 pounds of hair in her head. And on top of that, I'm going to the wedding. It just pisses me off. I'm getting off early, but I cannot stress to you how mad I am about it. And a lot of people are like, just don't do it. I'm like, you know what? I have really good work ethic, but I told my manager, I said, you fucking know how much on the damn edge I am about just being like, I quit. And people may ask, why don't you? I don't feel secure enough to do that financially yet. I was hoping by the end of the year, like after Christmas and stuff like that, it's weird because you get an uptick of sales during holiday time. I don't know. I want to see things a lot more consistent. Like my antique booth for about a month was like, I think I lost money. Not a lot. Or I broke even. I think I broke even. It wasn't good. It was not good. You never want to just break even. Now, mind you, this past month coming, has been really good. So, I don't know. I need to just get to a point or have a nice cushion. Plus, bitches, have I told you? Have I said anything? I'm thinking about moving somewhere where what I do, I'll be able to get amazing product, and the housing is so much cheaper, and I could get some nice shit. The only fucking drawback is it is cold. It snows. But I was talking to a friend of mine because I was talking to a friend of mine who I've known forever, and we know each other from New York, and she moved back home, and she opened her own salon and all this stuff. She was actually my mentor. She's so much younger than me, but she was my mentor because the bitch knows what she's doing. And I messaged her and was like, you are not going to believe this, but I'm actually looking at houses near where you are at. And she was like, why? And I told her, and she goes, true. And I was like, the only thing is, oh my God, living in the snow again. Ugh. And she was, and I said, but I guess it would be different because in New York, when I was in the snow going to work and stuff, I wasn't driving to work. I was, you know, having to go to the subway station, so walking through the crap, and then you know, and I said, so I guess it's better, like, at least if you're in a car and such, you know, getting around. And she was like, oh yeah, definitely. She goes, big difference. So the only thing I would really have to make sure I had, though, is a freaking garage, because sure the hell I'm not going to dig my damn car out. I did that in New York, and that shit sucks. And for those of you that live in places that snow, you know what I mean. So I need something to where I could have a garage and put my car in, and then the only thing I have to worry about shoveling is the driveway or something like that. You know what I mean? So I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts right now on where I want my life going. I might, I don't want to talk about this. A lot of it depends on something that might happen. Personally, and I'm not trying to be negative because y'all know how I am, like, don't be negative. Personally, god damn, it's hot in here. Personally, I don't think it's gonna happen. But if it does, this bitch is coming into some money. And this bitch is gonna use that money to buy her a house. And move. I will definitely move out of state if this happens. I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't. But there's a chance. I could be wrong. I'm just being realistic. I'm not getting my hopes up high. So, anyways. Well, we're at 22 minutes. I apologize for not uploading more. Oh, and you know, the good thing is I got to work with no crazy traffic shit. So this makes me super happy. I will do a vid tomorrow coming to work. I'm only really uploading a couple videos a week. I'm just busy, guys. And I wish I could do like better videos for y'all. I would like to address things that people want to talk about. So if you would comment below on what you want me to talk about, I would be more than happy, because I'm kind of just like, It's kind of weird when you, it's kind of weird when you're really not super active in doing doming, like, honestly. And I'm sure some people are like, well, I don't want to watch you then. Okay, then don't. Then don't. I just am here to try to give you some word of advice so you don't fuck up. Anyways, yeah, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. But anyways, everybody have a fucking fantastic weekend. Tell me what you think about my hair. Honestly, if you don't like it, just tell me. Just don't be a bitch about it. Anyways, everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. And subs, tribute